First, the top stories. Street vendors who are unable to sell their goods at temporary market storm IMC office and turn into market. Good 2022 held at More Minister let Pau Hao keep assures of no partiality among different communities while serving his people. Hiangay Mau Newell Jacoba held at Mau Infal Market Complex in Cabolekay, Infal with much pomp. India records 1,190 fresh COVID cases along with 1,375 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA LEIVON, and now the news in details. Street vendors who are unable to sell their goods at the temporary market today stormed the office of IMC and turned the front of the office into market. Members of 5 unions, including the Welfare Union for Quarambant Keitel Street vendors, took part in the demonstration. El Bida, president of KHKVWU, stated that in 2021, court order prohibiting enrollment of anyone without their consent. According to a notification by the Infal Municipal Corporation issued on October 17, street vendors and other unauthorized persons had banned to sell or carry on business at public places and on roads, street drains, and other open spaces in and around Quarambant Bazaar. However, they were only permitted to squat in temporary market during the 2 designated shifts in the morning from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. and in the evening from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on a daily. However, the aforementioned temporary market set was permanently occupied by some who never complied with the IMC's notification. Some long-standing street sellers were severely beat when they attempted to sell their wares within the market. Despite their complaints regarding the occurrence, the police have not yet taken any action. They have also called a press conference to resolve the matter and to allow them to sell their goods in the market, but still the issue is not yet concluded. The Mahut Minister and IMC authority are obviously to the suffering caused by their inability to sell their goods, which is their sole source of income.
Taruk tagina baro bo moina kanjalaga phamaga su aikoi ngasi lemhori ba koisi pung baro dagi amma dagi pung tareto aduda phamba yahan biu authority IMC gi mathau ima singduna tawbiba aikoi nuaite aikoi pende maramduna ngasi gi aikoi IMC da sangjal se hairiba rotation do tawbiba ngamoida ba oiragana IMC gi sumang da aikoi pot yon ba haiba do sidri bo aikoi ngasi sidagi lengaro aikoi hapkera tukera phugera aikoi sa thakangam dre siresu siba samanare aikoi mafam sida aikoi siresu yare bo phugena se koina yam pendre aikoi masi manipugi itihas da pichribi da ima kaithen ama khatang nupi singi kaithen haidana ngasi pichribi gi manungda haudana lairaba asida namha paisa na laiba yaba adugumba khulling ba kangogi khulai koi bima kaithen sidabi ganu akoi asum thona lairaba wanabi wai bo pandonga se sarkari bagida IMC bagida
A protester told media persons that they were denied their rights of selling goods in the Quarambant Keitel as some are not following the notice of the IMC. She continued that having an authority that does not carry out its own orders served no use. IMC informed them that the topic would be discussed after a committee is formed, but this is not the first time they have stated as such and therefore hold no water.
ngasi akoi kaitel asida akoi gi pokpham phangdre akoi di laita laira sara tanjaraga pothan pot yolaga isa thaksa bani ngasi khut lingba ima mapi oiriba khut lingba muscle power money power sizinaduna kanjhallaga laire letna sadna occupy tawsalaga laire akhoi gi mafam pibiu akhoi gi tanguba matamda akhoi gi hak se matpi khare akhoi bu phudana gaudana akhoi bu sal iroi ole akhoi gi changuba matamda akhoi gi kangjai bung ole manayo mana masing yonham sang oidare masigi awaba taraba akhoi bu amuktang mieng sangbiu akhoi gi hak matpi ganu akhoi bu nung sibiu akhoi laita laira awana taraba sibu sarkara sina mieng sangbiu mahut minister akhoi gi rada awara basya amukadi kaniyo akhoi bojol hariyo akhoi gi mapabiyo evening and morning shift kai beriba order ase sana halbiyo cleaning tabiyo sana akhoi ware akhoi gi tamate akhoi gi tamate kano asamba waya la mata de pubiro.
The celebration of Chin Kuki Mizo Tribe's Good Festival 2022 on the theme of Our Culture, Our Identity began at Galngam Lentol Ground in Border Town, Moray, Ward No. 2, Tengnopal District yesterday. The celebration showcased cultural dance, songs, bodybuilding, and beauty contests along with blessings of the deity for a good harvest. The Harvest Festival celebration was attended by TA and Hills Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Letpao Haukip, Hill Areas Committee Chairman Dingailung Gengmei, Karong SC MLA J. Kumosa, Tamenglong SC MLA Janghemlung Pamay, Wangoy SC MLA Loken, Hill Tribal Council's President and Good Celebration Committee's Chairman Victor Limtang, government officials and CSO's leaders. Addressing at the event, Minister Letpao Haukip wished for a prosperous, healthy, wealthy, and peaceful life. He said being the local MLA of Moray and Minister, he have been working for the development of the Moray town, and as the town is inhabited by different communities, he would not be biased in choosing the right candidate for the job. Loktak Battalion, under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South, organized a village-level Good Festival in coordination with Sahengzang Village Authority yesterday. The event was conducted with an aim to enhance the bonhomie with the local villagers and celebrate the harvesting seasons and develop synergy between Assam Rifles and the local populace. The nearby villagers attended the festival, which ended with a friendly volleyball and a football match between Assam Rifles and villagers. Mau Infal Market Coordination Committee organized Hiangay Mau Ningol Chakoba at Mau Infal Market Complex in Kabolekay, Infal today. The celebration was attended by Wangkay SC MLA TH Arun Kumar, Mau Infal Market Coordination Committee Advisor, National and International Awardee H. Ibotombi, Mau Infal Market Coordination Committee Chairman Bessie Price Mau as the Presidium members. Women from various media house and Mau community were also present in the Ningol Chakoba celebration. Following a grand feast, gift were presented to the women attended the celebration. Addressing at the celebration, Wangkay SC MLA TH Arun Kumar asserted that observing Ningol Chakoba without making distinction between the various communities will foster love and harmony among them. He added that Infal is fortunate to have access to Mau vegetables. Even the state government is making an effort to increase the production of organic foods in the state. Members of the Mau Naga Women Welfare Association and Mau Business Women Union expressed their happiness for organizing Ningol Chakoba Festival for the women of the Hill Tribes.
Market of Kanda, Ladiba, Siznariba, washroom, Hangdem, facilities in say, I am Kana in Asian Kanzavada, and facilities and Wallam in Kali. I think the Takas the Pamiva, Sisu, Kitang, development of Nova, Karikato, Yage, Jinjage, Aduga, Gangwarim, Matam, the Karikari, Chana, Tanaka, Mamma, you on the Nasi market, Tamusore, Maduda, Chana, Tanaka, missing the Laiva. Customers in the Nagan Taba Mishio, Tata Mishio, Rina, Makan Makagi, Apavataboxu Toromi, Patavaboxu Toromi, Maduna is take I am tied to Su, I Marilyn about to retain in the Kogi, Amogu, Madu, Naxianava, Aduga, Rafiki, no I tablet about Mutusu, Marilyn about Tritida, I am Zinzergas, Maru and Sidegi, came the Sui Nina, I am seeing Zinzerakanda, I Madu. Tanazarakan the Karikato, I have to say in Jagay, Puna, Nuaina, Minasi.
Tribal Affairs and Hills, Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Letpao Haukip launched adoption of 14 TB patients program for Tecnopal SC at More Sub-District Hospital today. During the event, Tecnopal CMO Dr. Jangkulun Tautang More SDH MO in charge Dr. Cecile Ahong Sangbam, Tecnopal DTO Kongdram Sunil, More Hospital staffs and TB patients attended the function. This program was a part of Pradhan Mantri TB Mukta Bharat Abhiyan by 2025 initiated by India President Draupadi Murmu on September 9 in all over India, and for Manipur, it is first launched at Tecnopal SC in More, where patients who is suffering from TB will be given aid of 500 every month by Minister Letpao Haukip till the patient were recovered. In today's event, 1,000 rupees have been distributed to 6 TB patients among 14 TB patients who attended the event. He further said those who are not present today but eligible for the facilities can still contact the TB official of the concerned department. Dr. Cecile Ahong Sangbam said with the inclusion of new department, the infrastructure of More Hospital is not sufficient, so she requested the minister to look over the matter and should fulfill the necessary requirement, where the minister assured to provide the necessary requirement, and he will consult the Chief Minister for the construction of the new building. The 3-day national workshop on e-Granthalaya 4.0 and automation and networking of libraries, jointly organized by Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University, Manipur Legislative Assembly Secretariat, Imphal, and National Informatics Center, New Delhi, at the ICT lab of the Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University, culminated today. Professor Ilangbam Bijoy Kumar, Director, Center for Study of Social Exclusive and Inclusive Policy, Karam Meghazit, Secretary, Manipur Legislative Assembly, Ram Kumar Motoria, Scientist, FNIC, New Delhi, and N. Binod, State Informatic Officers, NIC State Manipur Center, among others, attended the workshop. Professor Bijoy Kumar lamented the need for automation and networking of libraries for sustainable development with the use of sophisticated software like e-Granthalaya 4.0. He also lauded the organizing team for timely conducting such valuable national workshop in Manipur University, thereby taking an initiative to transform library system of Manipur. In the 3-day workshop, experts from NIC took different theoretical and practical sessions, and participants were given hands-on training sufficiently. Altogether, 45 library professionals from different central and state government departments attended the workshop successfully. Let's take a short break. Keep watching.
PONYTV na makhal mathel gi thoram sing sanduktuda miyam gi seba tawjari masida hena mai pak na bagi damak PONYTV ki YouTube channel amadi Facebook page ta like amadi subscribe tawbiro loina na MCTV ki channel number 988 amadi ISCOM gi channel number 142 da miyam na meeting tabiduna mapung faba channel ama ohenbiyu
hena mai pak channel ama oina bagi damak PONYTV ki contact number 9362511104 da contact tawbiro Makhada pijariba contact number natraga email asida miyamna suggestion pibiraknaba hajari
miyam khawramna ngaijari
Welcome after the break. Churichanpur Battalion, under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South, standing firm to its credo of Friends of the Northeast, renovated football ground and provided sports aid to the youth of Ena Village, Churichanpur District, today in connection with the annual sports meet of the Village Youth Association. The event was focused in motivating the youth on the importance of sports and physical training in their daily life. The event was attended by 85 locals, including youth and locals from Ena Village. Somsai Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter Aigar South organized a cyber awareness lecture for troops and families of Assam Rifles on the occasion of Cyber Jagrukata Divas at Somsai Ukhrul district today. During the lecture, troops and family were made aware with respect to do's and don'ts on social media, safeguarding mobile and personal computer from cyber attacks were discussed. The battalion also provided assistance to victims of flood at Poi village. Commandant Somsai Battalion wished the families of victims affected by the flood and offer condolences for their loss and assure of all kinds of assistance. Relief materials and monetary compensation were handed over to the victims. Kuga Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter Aigar South organized Vigilance Awareness Gram Sabha at Songdoi village of Churachandpur district as part of the Vigilance Awareness Week today. During the Sabha, villagers were briefed about corruption, its effect on development of nation and measures to eradicate corruptions from grassroots level. Due emphasis were given on types of vigilance, that is preventive vigilance, punitive vigilance and surveillance and detections. Basis aim of the drive was to bring together all the stakeholders to participate in the prevention of corruption and to raise public awareness about the threats posed by corruption. The helicopter of Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma had made an emergency landing today at the Union Christian College UCC field in Umayam. The emergency landing was met due to bad weather while he was on his way to Shillong from Tura. Another clash between the workers of the Congress Party and the BJP had been reported from Tripura today as first incident of clash occurred at Bisalghat in Tripura. One Congress Party worker reportedly sustained grievous injury after a BJP worker allegedly opened fire at an event. The injured Congress worker was immediately admitted to the Bisalghat Subdivision Hospital in a critical condition. Tripura BJP worker opened fire, leading to chaos among the crowd, resulting in injuries among many. At least 5 firefighters sustained injuries and a department vehicle was also vandalized in the clash. Angry over the police inaction on the incident, the Congress workers blocked a major road in the area to lodge their protest in regards to alleged opening of fire by a BJP workers and demanded immediate arrest of the accused. 4 militants were killed in 2 separate anti-militancy operations in South Kashmir, Anantnag and Pulwama district yesterday. Additionally, Director General of Police Vijay Kumar said Lashkar-e-Taiba LET Commander Mukhtar Bhatt is among the 3 killed terrorists in Pulwama's Awantipora area. Bhatt, along with a foreign terrorist, was going for a suicide attack on security forces camped. The Awantipura police and the army averted a major terror incident, and from the encounter site at Pulwama's Awantipura, 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 AK-56 rifle, and 1 pistol were recovered. Kumar said Bhatt was involved in several terror crimes, including the killing of 1 assistant sub-inspector of the Central Reserve Police Force and 2 Railway Protection Force personnel, and it's a big success for the police. The third deceased person, believed to be a local, is still yet to be identified. The militant kill is another anti-militancy operation in Anantnag. Bijbehara has been identified as Sakir Ahmad, a resident of Ledimat. Meanwhile, the Jammu and Kashmir police arrested 3 militants in Srinagar and recovered 10 kilograms bucket improvised explosive device IED and 2 hand grenades from their possession. The IED is being destroyed in situ in the Rangrat area of the bomb disposal squad. A case has been registered under sections of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, Arms Act and Explosive Act, the police said. In one of the most horrific events, North Korea reportedly fired at least 10 missiles today, with 1 landing close to South Korea's waters. President Yoon Suk-yeol termed the incident as effectively a terrorial invasion. Following the incident, South Korea issued an air raid warning for Gyeongdo and national television. The authorities also told residents to evacuate to nearest underground shelter. Reports also stated that of the missile, one short-range ballistic missiles crossed the northern limit line, the de facto maritime border between the two countries. The missiles that landed closest to the South Korea was just 57 kilometers east of the South Korean mainland. India recorded a total of 1,190 fresh COVID cases, along with 1,375 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,46,55,828. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 1,119 have been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death in India stands at 5,30,452. Out of the 1,375 fatalities, 1,369 were from Punjab, 2 from Kerala, and 1 is from Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Pondicherry, and Rajasthan. The total active cases has declined to 16,243 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.78% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 219.66 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the national-wide vaccination drive. Now let's look to the headlines once again. Street vendors who are unable to sell their goods at temporary market storm IMC office and turn into market. Good 2022 held at More Minister Letpao Hakip assures of no partiality among different communities while serving his people. Hiangay Mau Ningol Chakoba held at Mau Infal Market Complex in Kabolekay, Infal with much pomp. India records 1,190 fresh COVID cases along with 1,375 fatalities in the past 24 hours. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us.